Your hormones are changing your brain every day. What if your brain is not thinking the way it used to because of hormones? Not because you're lazy, not because you're weak, not because you're getting older, but because invisible chemical signals are quietly changing your focus, your motivation, your energy and your emotions every single day. Because hormones do far more than most people realize. They don't just affect the body, they shape the brain itself. And modern life may be disrupting those signals more than ever before. Let's look at the biggest misunderstanding about hormones. When most people hear the word hormones, they think about mood swings, puberty, or weight gain. But hormones are not just mood chemicals. They are communication signals that tell your body how to respond, adapt, and survive. And your brain listens to them constantly. Every thought, emotion, and stress response depends on hormonal signaling. Your brain is not separate from your hormones, it is deeply controlled by them. Why does this matter more today? Because modern life constantly disrupts hormonal balance through poor sleep, chronic stress, sugar overload, and constant stimulation. The brain doesn't care about your intentions. You can want to focus, but if your hormonal environment is unstable, your brain changes anyway. Let's start with one of the most powerful hormones, cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Cortisol is not bad. It's protective. It helps you wake up, respond to danger, and stay alert. In short bursts, it's necessary. The problem is constant cortisol, because the modern brain rarely feels safe anymore due to notifications, deadlines, and social comparison. Chronic cortisol changes memory, focus, and emotional regulation. Over time, the brain becomes wired for survival, not recovery. This is why so many feel mentally exhausted even when they rest, because the nervous system never fully exits stress mode. Now let's talk about the role of insulin. Every time you eat, insulin responds to regulate blood sugar. When insulin spikes constantly, the brain experiences instability. The brain thrives on stable energy, not constant spikes and crashes. Then there is dopamine, the motivation signal. Scrolling, sugar, and constant novelty overstimulate these pathways. The brain adapts, and sensitivity decreases. Normal life starts feeling less rewarding. You aren't lazy, your reward system is overloaded. Now let's talk about melatonin. It doesn't just help sleep, it supports brain repair, inflammation control, and detoxification. Artificial light at night suppresses melatonin signaling. The brain repairs less efficiently, night after night. The brain ages through signals. These signals determine recovery, stress response, and longevity. Most people try to improve the brain without understanding the signals controlling it. They focus only on productivity or supplements. But the brain operates through biology. You live inside a hormonal environment, and your brain reflects it. People often say, "I don't feel like myself anymore." That feeling is real because the system has changed. Brain fog, poor sleep, and low motivation are not random experiences. They are biological signals. Stop blaming yourself. Start thinking biologically, because biology shapes your experience. The good news is the brain adapts. The same brain that changes under stress can also change under recovery. Right now, your brain is listening to every stress signal and every rushed breath. Over time, those signals become patterns. The question is, what kind of brain environment are you creating every day? Comment below. Do you think stress or poor sleep affects the brain more? In the next video, we're going deeper into cortisol and how chronic stress quietly rewires the brain.